Hello and welcome. I am Brett Dupree, and this is my awesome health journey. I've yet to have my coffee this morning, so that's where you see my energy. Hooray! Energy. This is my weekend review, where I talk about how I've done this week. And it's been a fine week. My eating and spending has been good. I'm enjoying that. I'm not overspending, working more on spending money I have rather than money I don't have and future money. Um, this week in Orange Theory, they did something called Mayhem, which is like extra hard workouts. I only did two of them because I just didn't want to do anything more than the 45 minutes. So regular workouts are hard enough for me. And the thought of actually like really pushing myself in extra hard workouts doesn't sound fun, especially since all workouts are extra hard workouts for me. And the two I did were very hard for me. But it was fun to actually participate because last year at this time, during Mayhem, I was just happy to show up because I was so out of shape. So yeah, I remember in my earlier video where I talked about why I was upset. It was because it's Memorial Day weekend, and generally I had fun with my ex during Memorial Day weekend. It was always a good time. I always looked forward to it as a for sure 3 day weekend. So I was feeling kind of lonely and sad, kind of missing her in our relationship. And then my friend was like, I'm doing this cacao ceremony ecstatic dances on Friday, which is yesterday. And I was like, all right, I wanted something to do on Friday, and she sent me that. So I went and I participated in dancing. And then just during it, I just recognized I was dancing, that I didn't dance for a year and a half since I blew up my back January of 2022. So yeah, that's a full year and a half without dancing at all. Really moving my hips. As I was talking about, like doing hip thrusters and stuff. Like I haven't done many hips. I haven't done much bending. And the lesson I learned from that is I need to dance more. Just randomly dance every morning. I need to dance and move my hips. I just need to move my hips every day. Um, Movement, because I remember watching a TikTok, and I learned so much from TikTok. But talk about how, like in the olden days, what we used to thought of, like when your knee hurts, you want to not move it, ice it, not move it, ice it. But now we know with like chronic pain and stuff, or when you hurt yourself, it's better to move it. You want to move it and get the joints moving and everything. And so, thinking with my hurt back, because it's still kind of hurty, but it hasn't been able to stop me from doing anything. My ankle really hurts today, but yeah. So I think I'm incorporating dance more in my day. Just put on a song and shake my hips. Just get movement. And it's fun. It's fun to dance. You can dance if you want to, but of course leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. But I'm also just thinking like, my ex really liked dancing, and I was trying to think like, I never took her dancing, and then I remember why I never took her dancing. Which, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I never took you dancing. Should have done that. But thinking about it, though, when we met, 2018 is when I hurt my left knee and I needed a cane. Then I went to the doctor. They couldn't find anything wrong with it. It's just some arthritis. And then when my left knee finally started feeling better, my right knee started hurting. I think from overcompensating for my left knee. And so I had to pick my cane back up again. And all of a sudden, both knees started hurting. And so it's like, you don't want to go out dancing with your knees hurting. So, I met her, my knees were hurting. And then miraculously in 2020, COVID cured my knees. But then COVID happened. And it's hard to go out dancing with COVID. So I had good reasons to not dance, really. But that also reminded me, other than the time we actually met, the only reason why I went dancing is because she said she was going and she was acting all interested in me, and so decided to go to that masquerade ball. And yeah, but before that, I think I didn't dance for like, I think that was the last time I danced was probably 2018. Last time going to an ecstatic dance, I think, just for funsies. But like, yeah, he said, the dance going to like my friends' concerts or we used to go out dancing, and yeah, So I think like I haven't danced in like 5 or 6 years. Just danced, and that's sad. Very sad. I apologize to my body. I really done a not the best job of taking care of it and enjoying the movement. I mean, I'm not um differently abled to the point where like there's a reason why I can't dance. It's mostly just non-movement causing the issues. I think most of my body issues. So yeah, I want to make a more concerted effort to dance and enjoy my body more and move it, especially my hips. I need more hip movement, and I think just dancing and shaking them hips. Yeah, the hips don't lie, and right now they hurt because all the dancing last night. And my right ankle kind of hurts, but it was a great time, and I just needed to just need to move. Just need to move. So yeah, that's my weekly update. Um, I know I'm mostly just looking down. I'm low energy because I'm tired from last night. Stayed up late. Stayed up like 2 a.m. I don't remember the last time I stayed up to like 2 a.m. I know I'm an old man, but yeah. And I haven't had my coffee, so after this I'll have my coffee, and then I'll be jazzed, energized, and ready for the world. I was gonna sing a "Ready for the World" song, but I don't remember what. My love, have some Candy Rain. Do you ever dream of till these golden raindrops? You're the sea, my candy rain. That's a question for you. Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you'd die? Give it. On my only way. All right. I'm sorry. I probably should have had my coffee before I made this. Have a fabulous day. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Peace.